everyone, welcome to Transformation Tuesday. So today's video, as you know, is all about transformations and transforming ourselves to A, look better, and B, feel better. So today's tip for you is something that I use quite often for myself, and I use it quite often for people who are coming for one-to-one therapy sessions with me as well. So it's all about your posture. Now, if your posture is right, you feel better, you look better, you give off this persona of someone completely different to probably how you're feeling inside. So if you think about yourself feeling low, feeling pretty down about yourself, feeling all sluggish and overweight and not feeling quite right, what kind of posture do you think goes with that? It goes with the slumped forward shoulders, it goes with the belly sticking out, it goes with the arched back and the head down. And this is something that I say to everybody who comes to me, is get your posture right. And what happens when you get your posture right, you instantly look better, you instantly feel better, because what happens when you stand up straight, you have your head high, your chin up, your shoulders back, your back nice and straight, you release an endorphin, a hormone that makes you feel instantly better. So if you can start getting your posture correct, you'll be able to suck your stomach in, you'll be able to tense your bum better so that you've got a bit of a shape to your backside, you'll have your shoulders back so you won't have this slumped forward feeling, and you'll notice in yourself that you're starting to feel better and do it with ease. And what might happen, I used to arch my shoulders a little bit forward just from doing Daisy's bottles in the sink or doing something that I had to lean over. When I started to notice and be more aware of my back and how my shoulders were, I got a pain in my shoulder blades just because it was my blades going back to where they should be. It was the muscles being engaged that hadn't really been engaged that much. And it just showed me how important posture actually is. So what you need to do is you need to stand up straight. You need to have your shoulders back, your chin high, and when you do this, you're able to pull your stomach in so you can manipulate the way that your stomach looks. Give it a try and try pulling your belly in and pushing it out and pulling it in and pushing it out, and you'll see a difference in how you can instantly look pounds lighter, dress sizes smaller just from pulling your stomach in. I do this every single day. I make myself aware. I'm conscious of how I walk. I'm conscious of how I pull my stomach in. If I spend the day not pulling my stomach in, I can still look 3 months pregnant. I can still have a little bump, but it's only because my muscles aren't engaged, my core isn't working, and it's not holding everything in. But give me a few seconds of pulling my stomach in and I look smaller, I feel better, I give off this persona of a more confident person. So try doing that for a few days and you will notice a difference. So your posture is really important, guys. What I want you to try doing as well, I do this all of the time. When I walk with Daisy, when I walk with the dog, anywhere that I go, I used to walk quite lazily and my hips would swing quite a lot and my hip would drop and it just wasn't a very good walk. But what I started to do with every step that I take, I tense. So I tense the leg that is stepping down, I tense the bum that is stepping down. And it's that mind to muscle connection that I mentioned in one of my very first videos, the one that Arnold Schwarzenegger mentioned, that if you can get into the habit of focusing on the muscle that you want to work at that time, then you work it extra, you work it more, you make it work more for you. So if you can do that and you can focus on tensing the muscles, do it now while you're sitting watching me. If you're sitting watching me, tense the bum cheek, tense the left one, tense the right one, and you'll see that you're able to do it. So when you're walking and you've got your posture straight, you're pulling your stomach in, you're tensing each butt cheek every time you walk you tense a quad, you'll start to notice that you just see a little bit of a difference in your body, in your shape. And it's tiny little things. So your Transformation Tuesday tip is all about posture and being aware of the muscles that you are wanting to move, being aware of how you're holding yourself. So for the next day, for this day now, I want you to, every time you step through a doorway, check yourself. imagine that you're stepping onto a stage, that doorway is your stage into your new day. So every time you open that door and every time you step through that doorway, check yourself, check your head, check your shoulders, check your waist, check everything that you've got of your body. Make sure it's in the position that it needs to be. And you might find that it's a little bit uncomfortable doing it at first. It's a little bit of an effort to try and remember that every time you walk through the door, you've got to check your posture. But trust me, it works. It really does work. And after you've done it for a few times, practicing, being very focused on it, it will just become your normal way of doing things. It'll become your normal way, and you'll find yourself just instantly pulling your shoulders back, instantly putting your head high, instantly sucking your stomach in. If you've seen these girls and these guys on Instagram, I follow them all. I follow all of these fitness pages. They're always flexing and they're tensing and they're looking amazing, but only because they're flexing. They don't look like that all of the time. So we're not going to look like those flexers because they've got the ripped bodies, they've got the really lean bodies, but it gives you the idea of how much you can transform yourself just by flexing, just by focusing on that muscle and just by tensing the muscles that you want to. So give it a go, give it a try. Let me know how you get on with it, and let me know if you notice a difference. Let me know if you already do this kind of thing and what you think of it, whether you agree with it, that it works. But for me, it truly does work. It really does work, and it works for people that I've worked with. Works for people that I know, and I'm always correcting my mum, I'm always correcting the kids, I'm always correcting friends. You know, just shoulders back. Shoulders back, suck your stomach in, stick your bum out a little bit, and every time you take a step, tense that muscle. It's as easy as that. Few minutes, practicing every single day, every time you go through the door, and you'll notice that you start to see a difference. So it's a nice, short but sweet video this today, but I wanted to give you a really, really good tip to go away with, and that you can practice as of now. It takes hardly any effort. It's not like you're getting up doing a HIIT workout. It's not like you're getting up doing weight training, but what you are doing is making a difference for yourself. So try it, let me know how you get on with it, and then I will hopefully hear from you all and see how you're all getting on. Give the video a big thumbs up, a big like, a big share, and remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because you will get daily updates, daily videos on all of my tips, tricks, techniques that I've used, techniques that I've picked up along the way. They're all there for you to get for free, for you, just to help you. If I can help one person, then I'll feel like I'm doing my job and it's working for somebody. So again, click like, subscribe, and share to everybody that you know. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video.